Guys, what's going on? Joe at Odyssey Off-Road. Look at that gas mileage. In almost 5,200 miles, 19.1 averaging. Don't tell me these Gladiators do not get good fuel mileage. Because I'm showing you right there. It's all lies. So guys, I mean, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and there's a lot of stuff published and spread around the internet that you got to have a turbocharged four-cylinder these days to get good fuel mileage or an electric vehicle. So I'm here to show you and prove to you that that is not the case. I have a, if you don't know already, 2023 Gladiator Mojave, and I was on my way to the gym this morning, and I'm just looking down at my gauge cluster, and I'm like looking at the average, miles per gallon, and I was like, I got to do a little video on this, because all you read is how bad they are on fuel, and I've seen people that have them post that they aren't getting good fuel mileage, and I just don't understand it. This is the second one I've had, and I'll post a video link at the end of this one for you guys to check out. On my last Gladiator Mojave, I had a 21, and I did a 2,000 mile road trip in that truck, and I averaged 18 with speeds on the freeway of over 80 miles an hour, plus off-roading in Moab, all factored in, city driving, everything. So you can get good fuel mileage. I guess it could depend on the type of fuel you're putting in, or where you live, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure there's some variables. I will tell you that I change the oil regularly on this thing. I got about 50, a little over 5,200 miles on it now, and the truck has, I should say, just under 5,200 since I got it. And I changed the oil twice. I changed the oil at about 250 miles. I dumped the oil, put fresh oil in it, and then I just changed it again at 5,000 and rotated the tires. I also keep my air pressure in my tires at the recommended air pressure in the door jamb sticker, which is 37 psi for these 33-inch Falcon Wild Peaks. Now, if you're playing with your air pressure and you're running less than that, that could be a reason why you're getting less fuel mileage. Also, if you have the mud terrain tires package on your Jeep, you could be getting less fuel mileage, because they're not going to be as good as the all-terrain tires. So get out here for a minute, I'll walk you around, show you again what I got, talk about a couple more minutes. But I mean, proof's in the pudding. I show you numbers here. I got a video I'm going to link at the end of this to the 2,000 mile road trip I did with my last one. I got great fuel mileage on that. And I don't know what to say, guys. You don't need a four-cylinder turbo to get over 18 miles to the gallon and have a good time, have a nice truck. This is a lot less complex, naturally aspirated V6, less stuff to worry about going wrong. It's an off-road machine, and I'm averaging 19 miles to the gallon, so what more could you ask for? Yeah, guys, so I mean, do we need the complexity of a turbocharged four-cylinder engine? I mean, look at the problems they're having with the twin turbo EcoBoost engines from Ford. Those things were riddled with issues when they first came out, and they still have lingering problems. They haven't worked them all out. The new twin turbo V6s and the Tundras, Toyota's issuing a recall because they got problems with those motors. And I mean, you're getting good gas mileage, better gas mileage, I guess. It depends on how you drive it. As soon as you dip into those turbos, though, you are sucking down more fuel. And with the mid-size trucks now all going over to the four-cylinder turbo engines, are they good trucks? Absolutely, guys. I'm not knocking the other brands. I'm not knocking the other trucks. I'm not trying to build up the Jeep Gladiator to be the best truck in the market. What I'm saying is, don't buy into all the hype. If you're thinking about one of these trucks and you're hearing all this nonsense on the internet and fake news about fuel mileage, and you have to have a turbocharged, for EPA and all this stuff, and these things are horrible on gas, because that's what that's what those big channels like to preach, because they're getting probably bought out by the big companies, by the big manufacturers to say these things, because they all spew, it's like cookie cutter reviews. They all spew the same information from channel to channel. It's as if they have a script and they all read the same script. I was so tired of hearing how, outdated the third generation Tacoma was, and outdated the Gladiator is. And outdated the Pathfinder is, and all this. Not Pathfinder, but the Frontier is, and all this stuff. All these trucks with the naturally aspirated engines, V6s. Why are these big YouTubers claiming these trucks are outdated and this, that, and the other thing, when they're performing fantastic and they get almost just as good a gas mileage as these more modern trucks and cost less? So, I mean, if you don't be scared off by those channels, this is real world stuff. Again, I'm going to link a video at the end of this video here of my last Mojave I had with a 2,000-mile road trip and a great gas mileage I got on that trip for that truck and for what I did with it. I mean, look what you're getting. 33-inch tires, capable mid-size truck, unbelievable off-road, the biggest back seat of all the other mid-size vehicles. I can haul my quad, I haul my dirt bikes, I haul everything in the bed of this truck, no problem. And what more do you need, guys? Don't buy into the hype. Don't pay the extra dollars for this new fancy stuff and then get broke down and end up in a shop and all this stuff. This is tried and true Pentastar 3.6 liter V6, naturally aspirated. Do they have some issues with oil leaks and stuff like that? Yes. Those are easy items to fix, though. They're not complex issues. Even if you do have those problems, you can get good gas mileage. It's my second one. I'm getting good gas mileage on both of them, so it's not a one. I got lucky with one truck, and I'm getting great gas mileage, and none of the other ones are. I've had two of them, got good same gas mileage on both. So that's it, guys. Just want to make this one short and sweet, but it's kind of annoying me hearing all this stuff on the internet constantly, pushing everybody to try and buy all this new technology and all that stuff. And new technology creates new set of circumstances and new sets of issues and repair bills. And to get an extra 2 miles per gallon, I really don't think it's worth the cost or the complexity. So that's my 2 cents. If you like the video, smash that thumbs up button. Does a world of good for me. Helps the algorithm on YouTube. Helps my videos get noticed more. Leave a comment below. Start a discussion. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So again, this is Joe at Odyssey Off-Road. We'll catch you guys out on the trail.